Hello, good morning. Start again. The birds. Hello, and welcome to March Pottery vlog. I have so much to do, guys. I can't even, I don't even know where to start. But behind you is a whole stack of, I don't know if you saw, I think I put it on Instagram, like a whole bunch of bisqueware that I've pulled out. So I need to glaze all of them. And with all the pretty colors. And then I also today have to make a whole bunch of zippy cups. No, not zippies. The other ones, cozy cups, but with handles. I would love to ideally get maybe like 15 to 20 cups thrown today, hence my get up. And then I also need to, there's some reclaim behind you as well that I need to get to. So glazing, making, and reclaim are my three big ones for this month. And also behind you, I'm looking at some plaster. So I need to get to the making the plaster boards. Is that 4 jobs? Yeah, 4 jobs. Because the collection drops on the 2nd of April. Again, I feel like I've not left enough time for myself, but I think what I'll do is I'll glaze up what I have and then take pictures of them and put it on the website. And then as I'm making more, I'll just keep putting stuff on the website. I think that will take the pressure off myself a little bit. Yeah. So I just walked away because I wanted to show you the ones that I want to be working on today. So these guys, so without the handles, they're the cozy cups, right? Because cozy. But then I'm adding some handles onto these ones. Like I want to, for the collection, have about at least 12, right, with handles, because I think people just kind of go, oh yeah, that's a cup. But when it's a cozy cup, they're like, what is that? Is that a pencil holder? Like, so people don't really know. This is greenware still drying, so I'm not going to, but it's a lot more comfortable, I think, and gives your thumb, I mean, I have tiny hands, but for normal people, I think that's a lot more sturdier. And then I've got my little whistle page. I'm really, really pleased with the handle, actually. I'm really, really happy with it. So I've got 3 made at the moment. It was kind of like, do I like it? Blah, blah, blah. And I do. I really like it. So I need to make 3 more. That's a commission. And then I also have 2 others that I need to make for another commission. And then another one. So like really there's a little bit of commission work. And I think what I'm going to do actually, once I get in the groove of continuing to make and put on the website, I'm going to take the pre-orders, which is where a lot of the commissions are coming from, the pre-orders down, because I should have enough stock on the website. Because at the moment there's nothing on the website but those couple of pre-orders. So I'm making as I go. But if I build up a stock, then I don't need to have those, you know what I mean? Because it puts a lot of pressure on and you have to wait so long, right? I think I have it as 6 to 8 weeks, which is a long time to wait for a product. So that was always the plan. The plan was always to have stock on the website so you can just grab as you need them. But it just had a little, like, lots of other things going on. The other thing I want to get done this month, so that's 4 jobs that I just talked to you about, but the other really big job is my second children's book that's coming out. So Grateful is still available. What I am doing is reprinting them. So at the moment, Grateful is a hardcover, and for such a sweet little book, it doesn't make sense to have a hardcover. And I have found my dream print house that I want to work with, and I just had a couple of samples come through, and I'm so happy with the quality. Like, while it's not hardcover, it's still, it's still very luxurious, and it's 100% recycled paper, and oh, it's just heavenly. So the job for that though is I need to finalize artwork. And there's a couple that I'm not like really happy with, and then also need to update like the disclaimer page. I need to update that. So there's a couple of little jobs with the books, but that's in the evenings, right? Like I reserve that for after bedtime because daylight is just too precious, and especially as we're heading into autumn now, the days are going to get shorter. So daylight is so precious. So pottery is during the day, and then by night I shall write. So the launch date for the second book, which by the way is up for pre-order now on the website, it's on the 23rd of April, which is World Book and Copyright Day. And I wanted it to align with the book launch. So I'm really, really it's been years in the making, and I'm really proud of it. Like extremely obsessed with Grateful, and it will always have a special place in my heart because it's my first book, and I wrote it for my kids, and I just love it so much. But this one I wrote for my husband actually, and it's just yeah, it lights me up. So I'm really excited for you guys to see it, and I hope you like it as much as I loved writing it and working on it. So that's my 5 jobs for the month. And can I tell you, today is the 16th, so I don't have a long time to get it all done, but I'm determined. I'm a millennial, and I can grind. I can get shit done. So watch me. Watch me say my famous last words. Anyway, so let's get crack-a-lacking. I don't even want to look at, let me show you actually. Okay, so I had made zippy cups. Obsessed. So, if you have seen the Instagram, you would have heard me say these like OG zippy cups, right? This is how the prototype was when I first started making zippy cups. So they're like espresso, right? For parents that are like, I just need a shot of something to get me out of the door. So that's what these are. And then they evolved to these, right? This shape, which I still really, really like, and it kind of mimics the cozy cups that I was showing you, and that's why I had gone to those. And so when I put them on the website, these are like the ones that I had for pre-order for all this time. But I am moving away from this and back to this because I love the versatility of this, because I am planning on doing a candle line. I have 5 scents in mind, and I thought it would be so great to have these in them, and then you can wash it up and use it as your zippy cups. And I think it's a great shape for the candles. It will just, you can absolutely do candles in that. I just find, because I wanted to have each of the candle names here as well, like that was something I was playing with. Anyway, I'm really happy with these. So they're the zippy cups that I need to glaze. There's so many other things. I've got like so many different bowls. I'll show you the bowls. Like, I've got some funky shaped bowls, and then I have some, I'm like really obsessed with these. I also have just the plain, these are like cereal or rice bowls. So I'm really happy with those as well. You would have seen a lot of these if you have seen the Instagram. So I'm sorry if this is a double up, but these, I'm so excited about these. So these are, you'll know if you do pottery tools, right? But I'm turning them into magnets. This one's a little bit dangerous, but So they're all bisque. I'm gonna glaze them, I think, like wood tones, and then put magnets at the back. And what a fantastic like pottery people gift, right? So that's my plan for those. Finally, I want to show you these new things that I'm adding to the collection. I don't know whether it'll be in the first round of on the second, because there's a lot more work that goes into these. So handleless, the unamis or cozy cups, but they have, I don't know if you can see actually, but they have like hand-drawn sceneries from our region, right? So we just had the balloon festival, and actually on the weekend I went to the balloons and they didn't fly, but my God, they were just tethered. But my gosh, I don't know. I don't know what it is about balloons. I've never been on a balloon, by the way. I'm not scared. I just haven't. But I'm just obsessed with it. So a lot of my work you will see will have balloons or clouds. And then this one, I wanted to incorporate some wind turbine as well, and the hillside, the trees, and the farm. The farms that we have, the farmhouses that we have in the region. Like, I'm just extremely happy with it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a really gentle brown wash, right? So like underglaze. So it will just sit in the patterns, and then wipe it all off, and it will just be left raw like that. And then inside I'll do like a beautiful glossy glaze, right? So you've got the best of both worlds. And then this one I want to do like more for spring. It was just this one I was just kind of trying out, but it has all your like flowers and stuff. I love this one. And maybe this might be an idea for candles as well, hey? Like, yeah. Okay, I'm not sure. But same kind of deal. Just a light wash, wipe off, and then really something beautiful on the inside. Yeah. So this one, I think once I get done with the initial collection bit for the second, I'll start working on these. And then this one, I think I'll launch in the springtime, which, isn't very far away. Yeah. But it will keep me busy. Anyway, so that's the biggest intro ever. But that's what I'm kind of getting into for the rest of the month, I should say. Come along, join me. I'll bring you along when I can. But if I have to do focus work, I'll just get it done, and then I'll show you afterwards. Anyway, thank you for coming along again. Sorry, I haven't introduced I'm Norsheen. And I run a little pottery studio in the countryside of New South Wales called Whistle and Page. And it's just basically half a shed that I run my pottery studio from, but I still get like workshop people coming in here, which I love. And then I also take my show on the road and do lots of like workshops on the road. But I love being in this space. I'm obsessed. Okay, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye. Hello again. It's been, I think, 4 hours since we last spoke. Actually, maybe even 5 hours, because I stuffed around for a whole hour wedging clay and doing all that. And I've thrown many, many, many mugs. Some of these are here, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I got 18 done, and plus 2 bowls. So that's pretty exciting. 20 pieces, in 4 hours. I don't know if that's impressive. I don't think it is. But I've done it, and it's now 3:30. I wished I had a little bit more time to do the handles as well, but maybe I do. I just wanted to get like the handles done so I can attach them tomorrow real quick. And I wonder if I should leave them uncovered. I think I will. So they're just tacky enough to do it tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyway, I made such a mess. I will show you my mess, but we'll go hands-free and then I'll show you what I've been doing. But I just cleaned my wheel. It looks all right. Okay. Okay, you ready? So I just cleaned off my wheel, which I'm so happy about. But this is so I don't know if I told you about this. So I have my throwing water, right? And then I have another bucket on the side for my slop. And then there's just a couple that I just need to put on that shelf. Just going over slowly. I also keep a bucket of water on this side because I find that it helps to wet the tiles before I put it on the wheel. And so that's a rogue one that I need to move. And then just going slowly. I know this is annoying. And 2 bowls there. See? So that's all my 20 pieces done. Hi. Totally the next day. And God, I can't see anything out of my glasses. So I knew I should have covered them up, hey? And you probably knew that too. So they're a little bit over, but I think they're perfect to be trimmed. So I'm going to try my very best to, I have literally probably 2 hours or just under to get all of these trimmed, which I don't know if it's enough time, to be honest, but I'm going to try. And then I will spritz them and start working on the handles, I think. Yeah. For a minute, I just finished up trimming. Ugh. Yup. And I'll just show you, I'll take you over really quickly. Just a few over here. There's some workshop pieces there too. Couple there. And then the rest are here. Hello. I think I don't know how many there are. Oh, so I got done throwing, as I showed you. Now for the handles. Good morning. It's totally the next day. And I'm looking a little too formal for the studio today, but I will put an apron on. Last night I was in here until probably almost 9:30 because I wanted to get the rest of the handles done because I had a meeting this morning. So I went and did that, but because of that, I wanted to work back a little bit later. So they're done. So I'm so pleased with it. So some of them, these were the original ones. They were like the prototypes, but actually they're very good. I'm very happy with it. I was also making sure the way I've been doing my handles, because, you know, these a new handle type, I wanted to make sure it doesn't have cracks and stuff. So it's sweet. Just check them over one more time. I am so happy with them. But look at the size. They're the same. Well, we'll see. But they're the same size. And that's just from, can you see? So that's greenware and that's bone dry. Like, you know, you're like, oh. And then it's going to shrink even more once I put it in the kiln. So these are ready for bisque fire. But today's job, is to take all of these out because it's been in overnight. So there's, I think all up, there's 17 handled mugs and 4 just normal cozy cups. I'm going to take them all out so they start to really dry over the next week so I can put it in for a bisque and then glaze them. I haven't decided with the glazes yet. Before I put it on the drying rack, I go in with my terracotta because it's porous. I've seen a lot of people use like 3D printed jigs to do this and it's great. Like I think whatever works for you, go nuts. I don't, because I find that with the plastic, first is plastic. I know it's like recycled plastic and stuff. So that's not the issue. The issue is I find that because it's not porous, it doesn't release as easily. So I just go in and I maybe do a little swirl and it just gives me that peace of mind that the rim is going to be it's just going to keep its shape. Yeah. So making sure I do that. I'm not too worried about like clay boogers and stuff because as it dries, it will be so much easier to take off. All right, I've stuffed around for long enough today. Now I feel like I might not have enough time to get all of this done, but let's try. So let's glaze. I just want to see how I want to do it. Okay, I think naturally we'll end it there. Every time I sit down to glaze, I think, gosh, I really need to move on to dip glaze, you know. The cutting in alone, oh, far out. The cutting in alone takes such a long time. Hello, good afternoon. I'm in front of the kiln because it's a kiln opening day. I was meant to be here 3 hours ago, but I got stuck doing some last minute edits for the book, but hopefully it's done. Let's get started with this. We're at 77 degrees. It's always this way. I am, as per usual, extremely nervous about it. Particularly because my kiln runs really hot and there are some things that the glaze needed the exact right temperature. I'm just not sure. Anyway, let's just get started. Well, it is what it is, right? Like you can't do anything about it. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. Oh, so beautiful and warm. Oh, look at... Okay, so yeah, they've dropped. See, colors are looking good. I need, this is an olive dish that Karen made. Beautiful. I love that color so much. Gorgeous green. Oh, so pretty. Oh, this is Deb's. I was a little bit worried about this one just because it's a solid, well, not a solid piece, you know, like it doesn't come off or anything. But look at these flowers that she's painted and the doorknob and the roof. So that has a hole in it so it doesn't explode. And it didn't explode. Some more workshop pieces. This one was the one I should have This one had the weird like stuff at the back, but pretty color, huh? I love, 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 love that. That's gorgeous. I'm pretty sure that one's Karen's and this one is Deb's. I love that one. It's just so pretty. Good one. Oh, yes. That is beautiful. This is Bronwyn's. And I'll show it's a little tray with two Unomis. Yunomis. Sorry. Can't talk today. Another workshop piece. How pretty. It's very Art Deco, that one. Oh, so gorgeous. One is Karen's. Oh, it's got a, can you see? It's got a hole through it. Dang it. It's so pretty otherwise, isn't it? Something like that. The other, like the original spoon for this, I couldn't fire because it had glaze all over it, and I just didn't want it to stick to the kiln shelf. This one was Karen's as well, but look, that's really, and the spoon, she matched it square, like square profile, very pretty. This one was one that I was just making with her. Yeah. I don't mind that. It's all right. Kids might get a kick out of that one, you know. Oh, okay. Dusky Rose. This one is a commission. Dusky Rose, did I say? Dusky Sakura. Oh, love that. Oh, yes. So this goes with that. This also goes with that. And so, oh my God, hot, hot, hot. Look. Isn't that so lovely? I thought that was such a cute, sweet idea. And she was like, I needed to go with my decor. And I was like, girl, I hear you. Like, I'm all about that. So it's really muted. It's a beautiful color. Like, can you see? It's just a gorgeous little espresso. And then she originally made this one, but wasn't pleased with it, but glazed up, it looks pretty nice. I reckon she might end up loving it, actually. And then this one was the other one that goes with this guy. So it's a little set. Yeah. Those, and then, oh, the balloons. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think? Too hot, too hot. But I love it. And the color inside. It was a new glaze that I was trying out. And I love. And it matches. It's like a green in there because I love green. So happy with that. And then this was the other one. Wow. Yeah, so it's, oh yay. I made them the same color, so it was like a set. I'm glad I had the foresight to do that. I don't know which one I like more. I think I like both of them. So pretty. They're so pretty. And then this one. Oh, wow. What? Can you see that? And the flowers. Oh my God. I am so happy with that. I'm so happy with that, guys. I just wasn't sure how the underglaze would work, you know, like, I mean, I know how it works, but I just wasn't sure how it was going to look on this clay body, but it looks really nice. This one's the darker clay. Stop it. What? Isn't that interesting? You guys, I don't know what happened here, but it's like a mat there, but everywhere else it's this I call the golden meadow. But can you, like, I can't tell you how beautiful that has turned out. Genuinely, like, I don't think camera's going to be able to pick it up at all, but just the gold. And like it's starting to drip a little bit as well. Can you see? Just, yeah, not sure about this wee bit here. But Lord, that is that is so pretty. And then this one was on, oh my word. Oh my word. Okay. Oh. So what's happened here? Okay. One is a darker clay. Oh, I don't mind it. I just love those so much. Oh my God, I can't do I can't stop looking at it. These are the zippies. Look at these. Oh, I was going for a different color. What do you think? I'm just... Look, it's got like, it throws a little bit of pinky purple underneath with the bluey green. Oh, I think I love it. So that one has a bit more. Can you see that? A set of 4, but like obviously I'm selling them individually, but I did it in 4 lots because what? Okay. You guys. All right. So this has a green, I'm describing it to you because I know you can't see this, has a green undertone, like a really grey green undertone, but actually it just looks a really beautiful, I have no words to describe this. It's just heavenly. Look at this. You don't need that. Look. Isn't it? You just don't know what's going to happen in there. Oh my God. It's like an aubergine on top, and then you've got really gentle green and greys, and I don't know how I'm gonna part with these. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Very happy with that. And then of course I had to do the whites, you know? And whenever it's white, like I didn't go all the way. See how these I went all the way down, but the whites, I love the contrast of the glaze and the clay. So I always leave a little bit. So I did that with the whites. And I have 4 of those, and the speckle. I'm actually, I can't tell you. This is the vibe I was going for. Isn't it? Isn't it something else? And that would just look so pretty on your shelf. Ah! Yes. Right. So that was the kiln opening for today. It was a very quick one, but I'm very, very happy with those. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. And now I have to glaze some more. So those will be available on the 2nd of April. So what's that? 12 mugs. I will put these guys up as well. I'll put these up on the website as well. So I got to get glazing now. Hello. Welcome to another kiln opening. Yes, another one. I'm at like 29 degrees, so I can probably handle it just fine today. So, yep. Are you ready? Off. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. First, my tools that are going to be magnets. I love it. I ended up not glazing them at all because I was thinking about what color I wanted them. And I'm like, look, I kind of wanted them to be the clay color. So that's 2. Let's take a drink first. All right. My throat's a little bit weird today, so that will be fun. That's another one. And these, I'm so pumped for these because I've got a magnet board in the gallery space. And so a magnet board, is that what it's called? Yeah. And so I want to have those and put like maybe some art on there. Love these. And oh, this one, that's so good. Like it's no warping or anything like that. So that's good. I don't know where I'll put the magnet, maybe here. How gorgeous is that? So very happy with those. Oh, my bowls. Oh, what? How gorgeous. So these are meant to be the same, hang on, as these, right? So you can see a little bit of aubergine on the rim, but not much. I wonder why that is. But, oh, just the, I don't know if you can see that. just the way the glaze has pulled in certain spots, it's heavenly. Heavenly. So that's 2 bowls. And I left the I left the outside unglazed. Look. See how it's pulled? That's really beautiful. I'm really happy with that. So it's a set of, well, this one kind of looks out of place, but set of 3 and I guess 4. Oh, they're so nice. This was just a one I had just made at the workshop, like really quickly, you know, as a just a sample, and it's just a happy little vase. It did have 2 little handles, but it knocked off when I went to glaze it, and so I poked both of them off, and then I actually prefer it without the handles. The handles kind of looked out of place, but I just, how cute is it with some I've got some purple salvia at the moment growing in the veggie patch. No actual veggies, but I think that will look really cute in there. Happy with that. Oh, my bee, my little honey pot. Oh, look at it. This guy and this. And my bee that doesn't look like a bee. Oh, it's just cute. I'm so happy with that. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I love that. Okay, another set, please. I've been rushing around town today, just getting little chores done, but I was busting to do this. Oh, I did another gold because the other 2, you know, these came out the other day, and I just loved them, drips and all. But because it was part of a commission, I kind of, like, it's a lot smaller, see? And so I'm like, it's not right. So then I quickly put this one together, and I'm much, much happier with that size. And the color turned out just as beautiful. Actually, I think more so on the inside. It's way more gold on the inside. It's really pretty. I'm so much more pleased with that. So this is basically the commission. And I'm just gonna add this one in too, I think, because I did it as a spare, but they just look so sweet together. You know, I can't separate them. So that will be the commission. Very happy with that. Very happy with that. Oh, yes. Okay. So, okay. I don't know which one to grab. This one, because, oh my word. So this was a workshop piece, but I was so excited about this one. It's heavy, but these pieces are meant to be heavy because it's just a different technique that's used. Oh, the textures, it's all come through beautifully. No cracks, no nothing on that. Feels really nice. Because it's so shiny, I don't know if it will show up in the camera, but like all the textures that he had put in and around, it's all there. It's really lovely. Yeah, it's lovely. Okay, so I did some white bowls. Oh, Yes. How pretty is that? And the swirls? Can you see the swirls on there? I love that so much. That's very pretty. Oh, this was Sue's. It's a workshop piece. Oh, is it Sue's? Maybe. Yeah. It's a workshop piece. And then these were the small. Oh, I love that. Look. So there's a mixture of two clays and the light one has come marble through. Not this one. They should sit in. They're just lovely. I think it's this one, and then this one. Yeah, a little trio. Isn't that lovely? Love that. Yeah. And then, I mean, that's the 4. That's kind of what I had in mind. Okay, these are workshop pieces. That's fine. Okay. I don't even know what I glazed these. What did I do with these? Oh my God. And this one? I'm a little bit speechless, actually. These were the Murphy's Law. So these were going to be in the seconds. Not that one. This one was because the foot is a little bit wonky. But look how pretty it is. And I have no idea how I've done it. So I'll never be able to replicate it. Whoa. I don't know, guys. And then this one. And it's got the marbling. That is so beautiful. So, okay, thank you. These two aren't seconds. These two are fine. These two are fabulous. This is my favorite. Oh, okay. And then I think these two will be either I'll have to keep or it'll go in the seconds. The rim is a tiny bit, like it's not perfectly round, which would be fine, but there's a tiny bit of S-crack here. So for whatever reason, like I haven't probably compressed well enough. It's food safe still because it's, you know, it's fine on this side. It's just a tiny hairline crack there. And then this one, I just wasn't happy with the way I trim the foot on that one. But holy moly, that is just so pretty. That is just so pretty. And it might be a set that I might just have to keep for myself. I don't know. It's just, you know, I love green. So anyway, that's it. That's it for the kiln opening today. It was a quick one, but I'm so happy with those pieces. Now I have to get making. I'm going to be making what am I making today? No, before I make anything, I have to glaze and get another kiln on. Behind you are all the cozy cups with handles. So they're ready now. So I'm going to glaze them, pop them in and fire them. So you'll have another kiln opening in 3 days' time, hopefully on Wednesday. And then if I still have time after that today, I would like to make some smug mugs because I haven't made them in a while. So I need to get making on those. I need to be making them. I need to make more of them. Yeah. In front of the kiln, another kiln opening. This one, I have serious concerns because the handles are new, the glazes are new, and it was a single fire. So we'll see. Anyway, let's get started. We're at 107 degrees. I don't know if I can handle it. And also, I have some photography set up over here, so I don't know where I'm going to put my stuff. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Let's do this. Oh, okay. God, it's burnt so hot. Why does it keep doing this? Okay. I'm gonna have to talk to the kiln people about that. Wow. Okay. Guys, is this my favorite ever? And the speckles in there. That is beautiful. Oh my God. Okay. This is kind of wet and it's not helping. Just checking handles. Okay. Yep. Glorious. Looks good. Yes. So, you know how the other day I was like, I just have no idea how I've done it? Well, I was like, I need to figure this out and then write it down. And so I did figure it out. It looks like this one, you know, I'm so happy with that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, okay. So these ones, these ones, I just did the inside of that, like the aubergine, you know, to match that. But I wanted to leave that bare because the clay needs to shine sometimes. Isn't that so lovely? What is this? Wow, what is that? I don't know, but I love that. Oh, pretty. I think I have 3 of them. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I like these too. Wow. I glazed the full. Oh, that ran a little bit. I'm glad I had the cookies underneath them. That's really lovely. And that's to match these. Oh, wow. So gorgeous. I love the way it's pulled in there. First glance is okay. Beautiful color. So pretty. I think this color is really in at the moment. That's not why I did it. That's literally the color that Julie picked, but I think it's like having a moment. So beautiful. Okay, so 1 out of 6 is good. Oh, another bowl that I did in the, so this one, I ran out of all the glazes. So this one I did the inside the same as the other bowl. And then the outside I just did like a green and brownie glaze. It kind of goes with the vibe. I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with that one. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, don't know about that handle. Okay. Okay, might be okay. All right. That handle's okay. Yeah, gorgeous color. It's a lot of same. Yeah, nice. And then the lucky last. Handle's good. Yay! So, a couple of random things that I have to do to polish them up. Now I just have to do photos for them, and then they should be on the website ready for you guys. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me and doing another kiln opening with me. I don't know when the next one will be because I was supposed to make all this stuff yesterday and I didn't. So I'll do it today. Okay, bye.